According to the Pew Research Center, about 64% of American adults say they have read a book in the past 12 months. Local advocate Dr. Terry Ross is the founder and president of New Teacher University. He is spearheading an effort to get more men reading and in turn growing as people and leaders. To learn more about this summer book club, we are live with the doctor in his cowboy hat. Yes, that's your signature look, huh?
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me, Kanji. I'm excited to be here.
Okay, what inspired you with the book club and the name?
So Read Maine, that just goes to Memphis culture. Maine goes to Memphis culture, but the book club comes, I'm a retired principal, been at the elementary, middle, and high school level. And what I found out is that anywhere from 33 to 42% of people never read another book after high school. And so Read Maine is not just a book club, it's a movement and it's a call to action, because Memphis is a great place to be right now. We are the digital delta, and I want to make sure that the men in Memphis are not just observers of this movement, that they are participants in it, so that 15 years from now, when the digital delta is like Silicon Valley, all Memphians will have taken a part in it.
How has reading changed your life?
Reading has changed my life tremendously. I grew up in a home of reading. We had a set of encyclopedias back in the 70s and 80s.
They were on a shelf before instead of the computer, yeah.
Yes, it was a supercomputer then.
Yeah.
So our parents, and if your parents sacrificed to have a set of encyclopedias in the home back then, to whom much is given, much is required. So when you said you were bored, read a book. So I read a whole lot of stuff that I may not remember, but reading has really changed my life. It's allowed me to grow, and growth is intentional. When you're a child, you're just going to grow from age 8 to age 9. You're going to grow from a size 3 shoe to a size 4 shoe. But as an adult, we have to be intentional about our growth, and we have to find mentors and people to be around to help us grow.
Okay, so why do you say it's important, especially for black men in Memphis, to be in spaces where they are reading and growing together?
When I was a principal, I heard a lot of parents, they would come in my office and they'd say, I've tried everything. And I would always think to myself, you've tried everything that you know.
Right.
One of the ways that I became a better parent is through reading, is through getting emails from different organizations. So reading helped me to make sure that I engaged my daughter at a level, and now she was raised here in Memphis. And that's another reason I started the book club, because Memphis has been so good to my family and I. And our daughter went to school here in Memphis. She went to the University of Memphis. Now she's a mechanical engineer. And that's because of reading.
Facts. Okay, you talk about emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Explain why and what you want people to know.
Emotional intelligence is intentional. It's a choice. Emotional intelligence, and especially for young people, it could be the difference between life and death. Because if you don't know how to take a step back and regulate, and you just escalate all the time, and that's what emotional intelligence is you regulate before you have to de-escalate.
Right, and it's like stopping and pausing and saying, wait a minute, what's happening here with my emotion? Is this, why am I reacting this way? Why do I feel this way? Okay, so what is the Soft Skills Academy?
The Soft Skills Academy, so emotional intelligence is very intentional, and if you don't have the skills to live an emotionally intelligent life, you're gonna struggle a little bit. So the Soft Skills Academy, my Soft Skills Academy, it has over 140 courses in it that you can take on growth mindset, emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, problem solving, resume writing, and you can even start to look at things like PowerPoint. So it's a way that you can intentionally grow, and it's also a way, I'm not a certified school, but it's you investing into yourself.
Right. And so it's like the YouTube for black men, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me about the Summer Book Club. Who should come and sign up? Yeah.
Everyone should come. And not just men should be in this book club. Anyone can be in this book club. We're going to read the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell, and it gives you it's a framework. It gives you 15 strategies or laws that you can use to grow. And one of the laws that I like to talk about is the law of the rubber band. When this rubber band is here, it's just a piece of rubber. It's useless. But when you stretch it to put your hair in a ponytail, or if you stretch it to put around a wad of money, now it's useful. And that's just like us in life. If we're not stretching, we're not growing. And our brain is trained to keep us in a comfort zone. So we have to talk to ourselves to say, hey, get up, move, go, make that happen. So if we're not stretching ourselves and we're in our comfort zone, we're not growing.
Oh,
and so
goodness.
Everyone should sign up, young men, seasoned men, young women, seasoned women. If there's anyone under 18, I would prefer they come with a parent because it's also a family. It's not just a book club, it's a movement and a call to action.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ross. You taught me so much today. Thank you.
Thank you.